why I want to make this video, is you need to be yourself. And don't care about what anybody else thinks about you being yourself. What is the main reason why we care so much about what other people think of us? It starts with your childhood programming. Because when you was young, you was yourself. But it didn't really always work out for you. You just did whatever came up in your mind. You just did it without thinking about what anybody else thought. Not your mother, not your father, not anyone. Not even your sister or brother. If you was alone, it was much different, but that isn't the issue. So what happened in your childhood? Why? Maybe you still have this issue why you cannot be yourself. Because anytime you was yourself, when you was a kid, you was punished. You thought, I want to do something, you just do it. And then your mother maybe even sent you to your room. Told you, you cannot do that. You cannot do what you just did, whatever it was. And then you was sent to your room and you was made to think about what you did. What made you realize is, if I be myself and do whatever comes up to my mind and say what I think, what I feel at the moment, I get punished. So it's not okay for me to be myself. You see, kids don't have that issue. They are just doing whatever. They're just being themselves all the time. And then when you get older and you don't look back and you don't change anything about your childhood programming, because most of the time we don't look back anymore. Basically, you still have the same issue, but now it's projected towards your environment. It's no longer your mother who said, don't be yourself or you get punished. Now it's your environment that tells you, if you don't comply to the image that we set up for you, then you'll be punished by maybe whatever punishment, like maybe you think, oh, if I do this now, I'll be ignored or whatever. Or you'll be like, if I be myself, nobody would like me. Because, no, that's not true. See, you better be yourself, because if you be fake, and if you're not yourself, who are you pleasing? Anyway, nobody. You're not pleasing yourself, first of all, so make it harder for yourself to be you. And you're not pleasing anybody else. If you think you are, you're not really, because there are so many people out there. They all have their own points of view. I mean, they have their own thoughts about what people should behave and how they should be, And you cannot satisfy everyone. You can only satisfy you by being you. So don't care about what anybody else thinks. Okay, not things. Like, I give you another example, okay? Like, let's say you're, let's say you're single, right? And you're looking for someone. What you do, basically, is if you have this issue, right? You look at the person and be like, okay, I think that he or she expects this person. So what I do, I just be that person which I think that he or she would like. Which, second of all, you don't know. You have no idea. And so you go and acting like that person, right? And you be all whatever you made up that the person would like. And then you be together, right? And then after a while, your mask will slip, because you're not that person that you projected out onto the other. And she'll be like, who the hell is this? I mean, seriously? I don't know you. I don't know you. No, you see, you cannot do that. You cannot do that. You always have to be you. Because only if you be you, you'll be attracting the person who is, maybe even friends, the friends is the same thing. If you be fake, then the friends will be like, after a while, because you can pretend for so long, Everybody will find out in the end who you are really. So if you be fake, they be like, oh my god, that's like so not you. That's like not who I imagined you to be. And even if you are able to pretend to be someone else, which in your imagination you think that would be the person that will like you, right? You're pretending all the time. You cannot ever show the real you. So you're making your life so hard for yourself. Because it takes effort. It takes effort. You have to try. You have to try so hard all the time. And it's never pleasing you, nor the other person. So the first step for you to be you, right, and to always be you, is you have to first love yourself by finding out who you really are, what your beliefs are, and just accept them. Accept it. You know, you have flaws. Everybody has flaws. Nobody's perfect. Accept it. You cannot be perfect all the time, and it's okay. Everybody has his own life experience. Everybody looks at the universe, because it's the universe, which is the you in universe. You're the center of it. Has its own point in the center, right, in the universe. Every point is a different point of view. You cannot, like, you're not twins, okay, with everybody. If you were, then, you know, but you're not. So there's only one way, and that's to be yourself. Because then people will appreciate you and love you and like you for who you really are. That's the secret.